Good morning. If you're watching this video, it's probably because you're considering buying this mango slicer. As is often the case, I received this product free for the purpose of review, but despite that, I'll be completely candid about it because I shop on Amazon the same way you do, and I certainly don't want unpleasant surprises showing up in the mail. So to start with, when I was offered this item, I kind of asked myself the question of why do I need a mango slicer? And I kind of let it sit around for a while and not be reviewed, and finally went to the extent of actually going to buy some mangoes just to try it out because I've seen these things before, wondered why would I bother. So as it turns out, it's a pretty handy tool because there weren't enough mangoes that I tried to eat one without using this and just using a plain old knife. And the pits are very sticky. There's no way that I've seen with a ripe mango to get the flesh away from the pit. So that's where this sucker comes in handy. As far as functionality goes, as a demonstrator, I will demonstrate in front of my computer at the risk of making everything really sticky for a very long time. So let me pan the camera down and let's take a look. So here we have a nice ripe mango, and you can kind of get a sense perhaps of the shape here matches the shape of the cutter. One thing I do recommend is to cut off the end so that the profile of this is going as much as possible into the flesh as opposed to the skin, because otherwise it will make sort of a mess. So last thing I want to do is make a mess in front of my computer. But here we kind of center this up and push down through the mango, and voila. And there you have it. You have some amount of waste just because you've got this fair amount of flesh around the pit, but as I said, I don't see, there's no really convenient way of removing it without sort of cutting around it. So give you a sense of, hoping I cut my own hand off here, but you sort of a sense of how much flesh is still on here. And you can kind of get, but as you can see, without a pitter, it's just very hard to get that off. So now everything's a sticky mess, but it is relative to trying to manhandle the sucker off the pit by hand. That's pretty tidy. So anyway, I hope that's helpful. If not, leave me a comment. Let me know what else you want to know about mango pitters. And until next time, happy shopping.